Under the sun, like souls in pain but with a firm step, the cattle walk without direction. We're in the south of Spain, and although the heat is unbearable, this is paradise, the place where those who love life dream about. A first-time mother separates from the group. She's pregnant and is going to give birth very soon. She's already feeling the pains. Her pregnancy has lasted as long as a woman's pregnancy, 9 months, and she's now breaking water. In her womb, a new inhabitant of this paradise is knocking on the door. He wants to be born, even before the eyes of an egret. He's arrived. Weighing 10 kilos and wrapped in the placenta, he appears like a gift. This is the mother, a brave 3-year-old cow from which our little fighter will inherit his name, Amoroso, or loving. This is how our young bull will be called, since he joins the troop with more will than faculties. He's just like any other bull, but this time we're going to follow his evolution closely. The cow licks him, the mother pushes him and encourages him, and he responds. A fighting bull has come into the world. One of the most powerful and symbolic animals on Earth has just been born. A man who will form part of the life of Amoroso enters the scene on horseback. This newborn must learn his first lesson just a few hours after entering the world. He's not alone in paradise. If he wants a kingdom, he'll have to earn it. For the moment, the man holds the winning cards. He has an advantage. He confirms the sex and proceeds with a routine checkup. This is the first time that anyone will touch Amoroso. His reaction is innate. The best defense is to attack. The atavistic fear maintained by the bull towards the wolves and these nice little dogs is the closest thing that our brave animal has on hand. This is how a fighting bull charges with only 23 hours of life. So much determination, such speed, such young bravery is exactly what isn't found in other bovine races and what man looks for in the bull. Today what defends Amoroso, tomorrow will cost him his life, although he doesn't know it yet. DNA isn't the only thing that defines a fighting bull, but also his native land, his neighborhood, the scene of his elders. This animal forms part of a perfect, biologically diverse, healthy, and supportive process, which is, in short, free life. Tens of thousands of fighting bulls inhabit 1/4 of the territory that makes up the Iberian Peninsula. Cartographic poetry calls this land the bull hide, with millions of hearts beating at the same time. Amoroso grows here, like a wild hoofed animal, far away from man and surrounded by valuable fauna. His territory does not have limits and is located in one of the most remote regions of Europe. And there are few creatures that are more European than this one. The Iberian pig is another protege of the Mediterranean forest, like his friend the bull. Fully dedicated to caring for its body, today the pig is occupying the public bath of the forest. A herd of pigs is a collection of pleasant impressions. With a peculiar sense of daily hygiene, the pigs stir up the water that others must drink, like the cows of the family of Amoroso, for example. And although there's harmony among the animals, some disputes are inevitable. One must make one's way as one can, aside from the squeals of the pigs. There's no truce in the war for water, and the cows use a sharp weapon. But in the end, there's always a place for everyone, and thirst becomes the only enemy defeated. It's been exactly 2 months since Amoroso entered the world, and today is the first time that he has abandoned his mother. With another calf, he's gone to discover his own particular planet, to act crazy, to frolic, and to reveal his strength. His umbilical cord still hangs from his belly, and he's a bundle of nerves. Amoroso is pretty and curious. He appears like a fawn, but make no mistake about it, he's a fighting bull. Everything is new for these 2 calves. The air smells like rosemary, and the water is a protein soup. Our bull wants to tour his kingdom. He wants to investigate and play like any cub. Although he was born with multicolored skin, with time he will become jet black. Although he's young, he's a living totem. His stroll today is the stroll of a beginner, with one trap after another. Without knowing it, he's about to enter the territory of another very touchy mortal who just happens to be precisely in mating season. Step by step, he's getting himself into trouble. This is an aquatic bird in danger of extinction, which is identified by its red tubercle on its horny frontal shield, which is why it's called the red-knobbed coot. A bird that defends itself with courage. Amoroso is far away from his mother and terribly lost. He's in trouble and can only get away by swimming, like the bird that refuses to greet him.